In this lesson, we're going to look at adding and subtracting fractions that have like denominators. So we'll start off with this problem, 3/8 plus 2/8. Now to see how we can solve this, we're first going to look at an image. So here we have an image representing 3/8. We have 3 out of 8 of the boxes shaded in blue. Now we want to add 2/8 to that. So since each of these small boxes represents an eighth, we really just need to add 2 of those boxes. So we have the 3/8 that we started with plus 2 more 8s added to that. Now we can see that we have a total of 5 out of the 8 boxes shaded in, which we represent as 5/8. So if you'll notice, all we really did with our fractions was add the numerators. We had the 3 plus 2 gave us a total of 5, and then we kept the denominator the same. Both of our fractions had a denominator of 8, so in our answer we still have a denominator of 8. So when the denominators are the same, just add, or if it's a subtraction problem, you would subtract the numerators and keep the denominator the same. Now in this example, we have mixed fractions. 4 2/7 minus 1 5/7. Now when you're adding or subtracting mixed fractions, there's more than one way that you can approach these. But my recommendation is to convert them to improper fractions first. I find that that's the best way to avoid making mistakes. So when adding or subtracting mixed fractions, it's often simplest to convert them to improper fractions first. So let's do that with these. The 4 2/7 would become 30/7. And then when we convert the second fraction, 1 5/7 becomes 12/7. And of course, we're subtracting them, so we bring down our subtraction sign. Now, since they have the same denominator of 7, all we have to do is subtract the numerators. 30 minus 12 will give us 18, and then keep the denominator of 7 the same. Now, technically this is our answer, 18/7. But sometimes you may be asked to change your answer back to a mixed fraction. So we're going to do that here. Now remember, when you're changing from an improper to a mixed fraction, you just do long division. So you would do 18 divided by 7. Final answer would end up being 2 4/7. So when adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators, you add, or if it's a subtraction problem, subtract the numerators, keep the same denominator. And then of course when you're adding or subtracting mixed fractions, remember it's simplest to convert them to improper fractions first, although there are other ways that you can solve it as well. And simplify the answer if it needs to be simplified.